Hello everyone, my name is Sasson and I'm going to be telling you about lighting. Lighting, baby. Stay tuned.
Oh my god, if I'm not giving you high school Christina, I don't know what is. And welcome back to my channel. My name is Cristina Barrientos. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and like this video because today I'm going to be sharing my lighting with you guys. My lighting, my camera, and what I use to edit my videos. Now I've already created a video like this, so if you want to, I'll link that one down below just so you can get another feel, another idea in case this one isn't quite simple enough for you or straight to the point. I'm also going to be linking everything down below so that you can get your hands on it if you want to, or you can send the link to somebody else and they can get it for you. All right, but once again, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because it's free 99 and you're helping me keep the lights on by doing so. Just saying. So because I love you guys so much, I'm going to be filming this video from two perspectives. That being one of them and this being the other. Yes, I am totally using my iPhone 11 to film this. You can also record YouTube videos on your phone so long as you have a reasonable amount of space and your clips are kind of short so you don't take up too much. But anyway, so the first two things that y'all could probably obviously see are my soft boxes. Shout out to my girl Sophia for sending me these years ago. When someone commented on my videos and was like, it's too dark, she was like, I got you, and she sent me these as a gift. So these are Limo studio lights. I believe that they have updated their lights situation. They have kits and stuff now that you can get, but I keep these right here on either side of my camera. My camera is centered in the middle and I kind of angle them inwards. So instead of them facing straight like this, they face inwards so that the light is bouncing off of my face and the background, which is my wall behind me. So these are the lights. They're pretty big, but the more light you have, the better, especially if you want your camera to produce the highest quality possible footage. So anyway, then we have these two lights, all right? Is the brand on here? Here's the brand. All right, let me go ahead and screenshot that for the thumbnail. These are newer LED photo video lights. Basically they're mobile. You can, this one doesn't have a shield on it, but basically you can take them off of the tripod and they're super duper mobile. When I ordered these, I got, did I get 2? Or did I get 4? I think I got 2, which of course these will be linked in my Amazon shop as well. They come with these little tripods here, which are super cheap in my opinion, and they don't really stand up on their own. They're not weighted or sturdy, but for this, it's not that bad. You can also hold them really easily like that if you need to, especially if you're having a photo shoot or something, or you need someone to hold a specific light, or you just need the light for your own content. They do also come with a number of little shields. I'm calling them shields. They're like filters, and when you pop them in, it changes the color of the light, obviously. So I'm just gonna stick this in here just to give y'all an example. And you can put them in there by themselves, oops, or you can stick them in there with a little, whatchamacallit, there's like a creamy clear thing that goes on there, but you can do that. And so I like to keep this one specifically underneath my chin. If I had a better tripod for it, I would place it slightly upward, kind of like at an angle like that, like, hold on. Yeah, if it went back like this tripod does, I would face it at an angle like this. That is the angle, just to give some light underneath my chin. And then this one goes behind me, behind my chair, directly behind it. And it's also tilted upward so that the light isn't just hitting the wall, it's actually expanding upward and outward everywhere the light will go. And this basically helps emphasize me as the subject. because the background is so clear and there's nothing back there, and my camera is able to focus on me. Hooray! So real quick, let me show you guys what it looks like when I turn these lights off. Okay, and we're just gonna switch back to this camera in 3, 2, 1. All right, so some of you might be wondering, you know, okay, you got all these lights, sis, you know, how much do they cost? To me, if you're trying to invest in yourself, these are considerably cheap. I want to say that these two lights were $70 or $80, and I've had them for years. Like, you could literally go back on my channel and see when I started using these lights. I've had them for years. So, and the light bulbs last forever. But I think these two were like $80, and these two, the one here and the one behind me, were $20. So if you, that's $100. Like, that's, I mean, I'm not gonna say that's nothing, because honey, I would love $100. You know, this wig though, I would love $100, but you know, that's pretty affordable compared to some of the other rates that I've heard and seen on the interwebs. So I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like when I turn off the key lights. And the key lights for me are the lights that I use underneath my chin and behind me, because they make a huge difference. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to turn off the one underneath my chin. I need to get some more extension cords. See that? That's how that looks, which isn't bad. It's not bad at all. I'd actually filmed like this for quite some time, but it helps when you're trying to make sure that your foundation and stuff match on camera, and it just makes things look a little bit more crystal clear in terms of not having so much darkness at the bottom of your frame. So I'm gonna turn it back on. The great thing about these lights too is you can turn them up and you can turn them down, baby. So not only are you able to control how bright it is underneath your chin or wherever you put these lights, but you can also change the hues, okay? So next I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when I turn off the one behind me. All right, so this is how it looks with it on. And like you can see, it gives a bit of an aura. It's super clean in the back, and I'm emphasized, right? So when you turn it off, it's just dark in the background. So it's truly, honestly, just a presentation thing, because these are not necessary lights. I guess I shouldn't call them key lights if they're not necessary. These aren't absolutely necessary, but if you're someone who wants to make your video footage a little bit more clear, I definitely recommend having these little LED lights along with your soft boxes or whatever lighting you choose to have, because it just makes a nice little difference. Like, you can see the details in my wig. My wig. Yeah. And then I'll show you what it looks like with both of them off. Yeah, so it's just a little bit darker. Not too crazy, but if you don't have a higher quality camera, it's better to have more lighting, because that's going to make a difference in your quality. The more light there is for your lens to absorb, the clearer the picture, the video, period. At least as best as it can get, depending on the quality of your lens or the type of lens you have or the type of camera you have in the first place. All right, so let's talk about my camera. And I'm gonna hold up my iPhone and I'm gonna film my camera while I'm talking to you guys so you can see the details, okay? Okay, so first of all, this is my camera. My camera is also linked in my Amazon shop. I highly recommend, as people like to say, you guys pick up the camera from there, because I don't want you buying some other camera and being like, oh, this isn't it, and it's not working the way you said it works, you know, yada yada, whoop-de-whoop. All right, so basically this is a Nikon D3500. Nikon D3500, all right? This camera cost me, or my mother actually, because she gifted it to me, $500. And it came with a kit. Now the kit is the camera body, which is this right here, the lens. Then there's like this little hangy thingy-majigger that you can put on your neck, but I don't do that because I'm paranoid. And the lens that it comes with is this one right here. Here are the details. It is a 18 by 55 millimeter lens. I don't know what all this other stuff is because I don't do my research beyond what I feel like I absolutely need to know. Okay, so right now the camera setting is on auto. You can totally film in this setting. The only problem is auto does not let you control the exposure, which I personally like to do. So usually I film in portrait mode because, you know, I'm a little bit more familiar with my camera and I like a specific type of look when I'm filming, specifically being me looking like me on the camera. So this is what it all looks like. All right, that little red button is for movies. I forgot what this is. Usually I extend my lens all the way outwards when I'm filming or shooting images of my eyeballs and lips specifically. I don't think this one is all the way out right now. But yeah, that's my camera. Let's talk about my photos and videos. What I used to edit. Number one, I don't edit my photos. And the reason why I don't edit my photos is because maybe I'll do a video about this. I don't edit my photos because in the past, it's something that I tried and I felt like, number one, it made me feel more insecure about my physical appearance and also the quality of my work. And number two, I felt like it was a crutch, meaning I would have flaws or mishaps or, you know, something with my makeup and I would go in with an editor and just fix it instead of educating myself on how to do better in real life. Does that make sense? So like if my eyelash was hanging off, I'd be like, all right, you know, I'll just slap some more glue on there. But in the photo, I'm gonna edit it and make it look like it's real nice, you know? And I think I tried editing my photos for like 2 or 3 months a few years ago and it was too much work as well. So that's a lot for me. That's a lot. So I just, to avoid all of that, I just learned to do better. So, you know, and that's not for everyone. You know, I understand and I don't judge. You know, if you want to edit your photos, sis, you go right ahead. Okay, I'm still gonna like your picture as long as it don't look like your talent came from the software. At least not the pictures of like my actual work, my eyeballs, my brows, my lips and stuff like that. I might throw a little edit on like a full body picture though, like a filter, because I like a specific type of aesthetic and usually the sun or the clouds or something just was not hitting right, so I have to go in and change the contrast or the highlights and shadows, you know, stuff like that. But let's get into what I used to edit my videos. So my YouTube videos, I use iMovie. Ooh. And iMovie is a free movie editor that is available on Apple devices. You can download it onto your tablet, iPhone, MacBook, or iMac, which is the desktop one. Yeah, I mean, it's really easy to use in my opinion. It's borderline Windows Media, is it Windows Media Movie Maker or Windows Movie Maker? Whatever that old one is called for Windows. It's basically the same thing. It's just for Apple. It's 100% free. I mean, you gotta buy Apple device to get it. But if you already have one, you know, that ain't no problem. It's 100% free. I don't really have issues with it shutting down on me or, you know, my computer needing to restart or me having to re-upload data or content or anything to it. You can also upload from the software straight to YouTube, which I don't do anymore because that caused problems for me. But yeah, it's free and it works and I can get the basics, you know, done with it. So that's why I use iMovie. What I use to edit my TikToks and my Instagram videos is actually this app right here. Camera will focus. Boop, right there. There you go. So this app is called InShot. I'm one of those girls who likes to work smarter and not harder. That means I don't want to be doing extra if I don't got to. And that's on period. This software can also handle larger videos. So like this one was 6 minutes and 15 seconds. And what I like about it is I can do basically anything on there. You have options for stickers. You have options for text. You can also add transitions in between clips of the videos. You can cut the video. It's basically like a pocket-sized iMovie for me. And then, that's not even the best part. The best part is music. Royalty free. You can post it on Instagram. This is actually where I got the audio for my intro here on YouTube. And I'm not monetized, so I'm not really concerned about using this audio because I'm not monetized and it's royalty free music. But yeah, you have music and they have such a huge variety. Ever since I basically have been sharing this app on Instagram and Twitter, I've noticed that a lot of my mutuals started using music from this app. I see y'all, you know. I ain't gonna call you out because I don't want you getting mad, you know, taking credit for something. I already had the app on my phone. You already had the app, sis, but guess what? You was not using it the way I was using it. I showed you, so it's cool though, it's cool. I film the clips myself, then I put them together on here, and I upload them to Instagram or TikTok or Twitter or just my stories or whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I shared enough information about my lighting and my camera and what I use to edit for you guys. Drop your comments down below, like your questions, because I really don't know what else to say. I truly believe in not doing too much because I feel like when there's too much going on, when I need too much or have too much happening in any aspect of the work that I do, that it becomes extremely overwhelming and it makes me not want to do it, or I figure out a way to simplify it. So leave your comments down below, leave your recommendations down below. I'm not currently shopping for any new tech because I'm poor, I'm broke, it's a pandemic. Somebody else might, so leave that down below. I will have my Amazon shop linking all of the things that I have here for you guys to, you know, send to someone else as, you know, a gift that you might want or a gift for yourself. You know, nothing wrong with that either, sis, period. All right, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give me a thumbs up, and then share this with your homies, because you know, I know somebody out there who want to start a YouTube channel or who need a little bit of help, just a little bit of help. Let them know. All right, and you can watch the next video right here. And me and Sasson will see you in the next video because you subscribed. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Okay.